Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and today I am kitting up my Supernatural picture. So I got this from New Craft Day. They kindly sent it to me because I wanted to do a bigger one, and because although we've only got 24 colours, because we have multiple bags or multiple colours with multiple bags, I thought that my Josephine Ward knockoff storage would be the best to use. So that's what I'm going to use for this. Now I have separated out the colours already. I will put a picture up of the canvas now. And I'm just going to pop my legend. So I've cut one of the legends off. And I'm just going to pop it through my Xyron sticker maker. I'm going to pull slowly to keep it nice and straight. Okay, move that out of the way. I hope you are all well. I wasn't going to kit this up, but on the New Craft Day bags, on these ones in particular, you actually have a perforation down here. Now what happened when I was showing the colours, I actually ripped one of these. So because the drills will be loose if I don't kit it up, I thought I better, just so I can keep it out of the way. So I'm going to put this lid out of the way. In actual fact, let's pop it underneath. Now I'm hoping I'm going to keep it all in. So what I've done is I've taken out the 3 biggest lots and I'm going to work that way. So let's do this. Now what I am going to do is I am going to kit up in order because these drills came in number order. They've been kitted up in number or bagged up in number order. So I am going to do them that way as I'm going. So there will be some shifting around of containers. If I go into second or third containers, I am literally going to keep them in order. So I just thought I'd better let you know before we get going. So kitting up is, as you know, one of my favourite things to do. I hadn't intended on kitting this one up, but like I said, I don't like to have drills laying about if they're torn, and I do want to do this one. It is a nice big one. So it's advertised as 100 by 50, which is the canvas size. The drill field is a few centimetres shorter than that each way. But I do love me some Winchesters. So if you know what I'm talking about, they are characters from the show Supernatural, which is one of my favourite shows. So I'm going to start off first of all with my 310. So that is number 1 on the list. So I know that I'm going to need at least one of these. So I'm going to put my label on there. And I'm going to see how many of these bags I can get in. So let's start with this one. Now I'm hoping, I want to make sure that I stay in shot so that you can see what I'm doing. But I don't want to be losing my tray. So 1 bag. So I'm going to cut this one off here because then I only have to cut it once. 2. Now if I need a second one, I'm not necessarily going to use one of these big tubs because I do have a couple here. I've got one that's got 4 bags and I've got one that's got 3 bags. So if possible, I want to try and get as many in this one and possibly go down into another one if I need to, a smaller pot. So not what I intended to do today at all. I didn't have any intentions of kitting up today at all. Okay, so we have got, let's just have a look. There's a little bit more room in there. Will I get one more? No, I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to put that one in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of this size, because I'm pretty sure that I can get 2 of these bags in there. Now, it may mean, because of the way that I'm kitting up, it may mean that they won't be in DMC order when I finished, but that's fine. I can put them in DMC order when I de-kit at such time that I complete it. Which at the rate I'm going, could be 3 years' time. Not even joking. I don't even have a bin to hand. So very full pot, and I've just dropped them everywhere. And of course I have no tray out because I wasn't intending on kitting this up. But that's fine. It's not a problem. Let's give them a tap. So we have 2 pots for the 310, but I do know that the next one is only 4 bags. Right, I'm going to get a tray because that is ridiculously over full. I'm going to pour some of these out and make that less full. Like that. I'm going to move that one out, and I'm going to pour the extras into this one because there's a bit more room. I'm not going to use all of these pots in this tray. I only need, you know, mainly 24. It says 24, but I think I'm probably going to need a few more than that, all told. I'm just going to find myself a little rubbish bin. I do have on here a little kit that I left out. I do have my cup of coffee as well. Right, so number 2. Number 2 is that one, so we only need a small one for that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I know that I can get away with just... Oh God, I can't get that one open. This is a new set, so it may be a little bit stiff. Now, if I find that this is far too big for this, I think I've got some smaller bags here, then I will transfer it into a smaller one, but actually I think it will be all right. So that's number 2. Let's get those out. Yeah, I think they could go in a small one. There's no point me using a big one if I don't need it. Let's try. And if it doesn't fit, I'll transfer it back. I do like the Elizabeth Ward. I love the Elizabeth Ward. See, gone in a small one. So let's do that. And I'll take, the good thing about these stickers is this tape that I've got in my Xyron sticker maker is repositionable. So I'm going to put that little label on there. That's number 2. Fabulous. Let's put that back. Number 3. Number 3 is a bigger bag. So I am going to use one of these ones. It's been a long time, actually, since I've kitted up into a bottle storage case. I do have some bottle storage cases left. So, but I'm waiting. I'm desperately waiting for these kits to come from Dainty Diamond Art. Cannot wait to unbox those. And one of those I'm going to want to kit up. I know I am. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Number 3, so that's number 3, isn't it? So number 4 is a 492. I think that will go in a little one. So let's put that on there. And this is what I like about these storage containers. They are so adaptable. I will have some left. It's just so nice to be able to pick out what you need. Now, normally I would just put them in the order that I sort of have in pots. Do you get what I mean? I don't think I'm making myself very clear, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. So where's number 5? There's number 5. So number 5 is actually 3 bags. Just pump my stool back up because it dropped down. Now 3 bags. I'm not going to get that in there. I wonder if I can get 3 into one of these. It would be helpful if I could. So let's give it a go. If I can, it will help keep them in DMC order, even if I've got a gap at the bottom. I think I'll get 3 in there. Yeah, I'll get 3 in that. That's made it a little bit easier. Do have a Rogue. I'm very impressed with the quality of the diamonds on New Craft Day, I have to say. I think Fan Cells is probably... Oh, it's very full though. Very full. Now, I wonder, could I get a little one in there as well? Yes, I could. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a few of these out. Now, I know I'm going into multiple pots, but I've got the space. I've got the storage, so I might as well. You know, it's not like I haven't got enough kitting up options. I have more than enough. So let's do that. And what I usually do, if I go into an overflow pot, it's not something that I always used to do. Previously, I would be using bottle storage, and I would just put the extras in a bag in the net part of the case. But if I do go into extra pots like this, I like to keep them together so I don't label up the second one. And then what I do is I use the second one. So I always put it after or next to the one that it's extras to. I'm hoping that I'm explaining myself well enough. So I'll use that one first. Okay. So that was number 5. So now we want number 6. Okay, so the next few decent sized ones, so let's move those. So I think I can get away with these, so let's do that. I mean, I don't mind if they're not in order. You know, if I end up having to move them because I can't get them in order, then that's fine. It's not the end of the world. So there's that one. So all I'm doing is taking out these extras so that I've got room. Now I am kitting up, so I'm starting here and working my way down. Again, that may change. That one's quite a small one as well. But by doing it in number order, I don't have to keep checking what number I'm on, because I know, because it's just going down. Oh, I've got 2 bags of 7. Right, in that case, let's do one of these. I've got 2 bags here, so let's do one of these. They're not massively full bags though. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks more brown than grey. But, you know, let's go with it. So I'm just going to pull that one in first. Making a bit of a mess here. I apologise. What's new? Not like it's the first time, is it? And to be fair, I don't think it even needs one this big. I could have probably got both of those into one of them. But never mind. Never mind. They're in. They're also flying all over the place. It's not static though. It is just my clumsiness. Okay, number 8. I think we can get away with 2 tiny ones. And the good thing is, any of these that I don't use, I may be able to use in another storage system. You know what I'm like. I'm quite happy to mix and match if it'll go in. That has got a couple of the wrong colours in. I'll pick them out as I go. But what a nice way to kit up. Loving it. Right, this one can also go in a small one. So that's F. What beautiful colours these are. I cannot wait to do this one. If any of you are Supernatural fans, the next time we have a round vote, I will be putting this one in. Because, oh my word, do I need to do this. I've already planned that I'm going to work on it sideways. And I'm going to start with the Sam end first so that I finish with Dean. That's the plan. I've got it all worked out in my head already. Because, you know, save the best for last. Okay. I think number 10 will also fit in a small one. She hopes. If not, I will switch it over, which is why I got the repositionable tape. Now, I do need to order some more tape for my Xyron sticker maker. There are a couple of places that you can get it from. I found somewhere in the UK where you can get 2, I think it's 2, sure it's a set of 2 for £21. It's actually quite cheap compared to what I've paid previously. So I'm going to try and order from there, I think. It is payday at the end of this month. However, like I said, I am on a no-buy because coming up to Christmas. So I am reserving any new purchases to Diamond Art Club only on the off chance. So what are we up to? 10, that's number 12, 13, 14, 24, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we are number 12. So number 12 is 3 bags. Look at that, fits in there perfectly. So let's do that one, and that will finish that row off. I don't know why I went to use my tweezers for that, then I can get it off with my... Now, they are very small labels, you know, for the tubs, but... Got a random one there. But we've got 3 bags, so let's get all 3 of these into this one. This will be one of the skin tones. We have 2 that I can see, maybe 3 different tones, which is good because that means we've got some detail, and it does look like a nice detailed canvas, I have to say. Now, what I didn't want to do was put all 3 into one of those smaller pots and it be jam-packed full. Plus it fits in there nicely, so why not? I've got the extras, why not make it look pretty? Number 13, we have 2. So I'm going to use one of these. So I'm going to cut that across there. So like I said, you can tear these bags. I prefer to have the control of a cut though than a tear. But the drills look amazing, I have to say. So I do need to be working on a new craft day canvas soon. I mean, I love having the opportunity to showcase these items. And I wanted a bigger canvas because, you know, a lot of these canvases are on the smaller side. Right, 16, we've got 2 bags of 18. So 14 will go in a tiny one. No point using a really big one if I don't need to. So I did want to try a bigger canvas because I'm not the sort of person, I wouldn't normally do small canvases. You know, I rarely do canvases that are under a 40 by 50. So at the end of the day, you know, yes, I need to pick things that you guys will like. But I also want to try different, you know. I need to be showing you bigger canvases. I need to be showing you smaller ones, not necessarily specials. I don't think that I would bother with specials because I just don't like working with them. But never say never. However, I do want to test out the range if I've got the opportunity. You know, of course they've got to be canvases that I like because otherwise I won't want to work on them. I'm just going to pick that drill up. What a beautiful couple of colours they are. Okay, 16 is also a small bag. So we're using a lot of these smaller pots at the minute, which is fine. So I know that some of you would probably put these in alphabetical order. I don't really bother, to be honest. It's sort of, I soon get used to where they are. I mean, I can do. The beauty of this system is you can move them around. I could put them in alphabetical order if I wanted to. I probably won't. Neat over. Oh, that's slightly bigger. So let's go for one of these ones. Yeah, I probably won't. I'll probably just get used to where they are. I'd much rather, I'm quite lazy, so moving them around to be in alphabetical order and then moving them back again to be in D and C order. Can't be bothered. That's like too much hard work. Although I love kitting up and I love kitting down, I don't want to take longer doing it than I have to. Okay, what is next? Number 18 is 2. So I'm going to put it in one of these ones. They're all pretty biggish bags now, to be fair, but not a massive kitting up. Colours are stunning though. So I'm going to cut that one off. And I'm going to cut that one across there. Like so. Do not, under any circumstances, ask me how many kits I've got kitted up at the minute because I'm embarrassed to say. So just don't. I just chop them all over the place. Yeah, it's quite embarrassing how many. Oh my God, I did. Proper did. I'm so messy, aren't I? Yeah, I'm actually embarrassed. Okay, that one there. And then we've got number 19. Now I've got 19 and 24. So I think I should be able to get both of those in these. But these blues and greens are beautiful. I cannot wait to see what these look like. Bit of a stiff catch. You very often find with these storage systems, they can be a little stiff when you first start using them. They do loosen off. So if you're struggling, don't pop your nails off if you've got acrylics on. Just use your tweezers and you'll be able to open it up that way. This is a very full bag, so this may fill this pot up to the top. I don't think I can get one of those in. No, I can't. So it'll have to be one of these because I'm not messing up my line now. It's doing so well. keeping it in order. Oh, actually, that's wrong. What have I just done? Hold on a minute. I've got 4 of those. What have I done? 21, 22, 23. So that must be these. 20. Yes, it is. These need to go in a big pot, so it's not going to be in order anyway. So scrap that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop one of those in there to fill the gap. It's actually these ones. I was getting ahead of myself. I didn't check the numbers. Don't do that. Make sure you know what you're putting in what tub. So I've got 4 bags of this beautiful green colour. So I know they will all fit in there. Thank you to Penny at Cal Sparkles for the tip on cutting the bag once. Not that I mind a kitting up taking time, but you know, anything that helps speed things up a little bit. I don't always remember to do it, I have to say. I sometimes forget. There we go. It's a beautiful green, isn't it? For me to say that, I don't even like green. Okay, we then have quite a big bag. So these are all single bags, which is fine. So we'll put these in these ones because they're all quite full. So let's do that. So we want number 21 first. At least we know they're all going to fit in. Number 21. Always a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Me putting drills in pots. Number 22 can go in this one as well. So that was nearly a big boo, but I mean, luckily, because I used the Legend, it does have the colour on it, so I knew that I'd gone wrong somewhere. The canvas that I got, if you've seen the unboxing, it was quite creased. Not overly worried, it is poured glue. So I did iron the canvas, as you do, and it's absolutely fine. So I've rolled it onto a roller because although I'm kitting it up, it is very feasible that I may not get around to doing this for a while. So if I've put it on a roller and rolled it up, it will stay crease free. Completely missed it with that. Let's sweep those onto the floor so you know that I've got a little, like, if you could hear me walk across these beads, I've got so many drills on the floor. Didn't put my label on either, which is helpful. So let's do that. And then the last bag, number 24, which is, oh, that was very stiff, 3, 8, 6, 4. What a shame they're round. I mean, the only way this picture could be any better was if it was square drills, but it was round. So at least it'll be quick when I do get around to it, or quicker, should I say. Look at that, very full pot. So currently, because I haven't had a chance, I haven't got a sticker because I haven't had a chance to print any off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in so that they don't rattle around. But there is every chance that if I can make, oh, that's too tight. That was too tight. Yeah, that's a bit tight there. Let's put those in there. So there we go. That is my Supernatural picture all kitted up. Safe and sound. Look at those colours. Isn't it beautiful? So I will get a little sticker, which I put up here somewhere in my passport holder. Where are they? So I'm just going to pop a little sticker on the top. Just so I know where it's come from, what the name is, so that I can match it up. And would you believe it, I don't have a pen, because I'm guessing my husband, I've got a million marker pens. Right, let me just grab a pen, 1 second. Okay, pen to hand. So, it's called Supernatural. And it is 100 by 50 centimetres. It was from New Craft Day, and it is a round, and it is 24 colours. Now I like to put colours on. The reason I do this, because in this sort of thing I know I've got 42 pots, so it gives me an idea of how many I've actually used, and so that if I need to steal pots out of here, I'll know how many I can take. So I'm going to pop that label on here, which is not easy. I printed these onto very cheap sticker paper and cut them out. When I do my next lot, I'm going to get some that aren't quite as sticky. But that is that all kitted up, and it will be ready for when I'm ready to work on. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed the kitting up video. If you are new and you haven't been here before but you'd like to see more, please do consider subscribing. I would love to have you on the channel with me. If you are coming back, thank you again for joining me as always. Cannot look at those colours. Cannot wait. And I look forward to seeing you when I do the next video. So thank you for joining me. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.